Welcome back to my channel. This reading is for Gemini. This is a Gemini reading for love. Welcome back, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to pull in the energy for Gemini. This place has been cleansed and sanctified and cleansed and it is totally okay for you to come, Gemini. We're doing a love reading for Geminis. This place has been spiritually cleansed. The energy for Gemini. What does Gemini love today? What's going on with my Geminis? How are we feeling today, Geminis? What's going on with my Geminis? Love reading for Geminis. All right. Geminis, what's going on with Geminis? And the energy for Geminis. Spirit guides, please bring in the energy for Geminis. Love reading for Geminis. What's going on with love in Gemini's life today? Okay, since that's card turn, we'll take that one. Oh, a couple other ones turned. A few more cards. Actually, that goes down here. Over there. Okay, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Love and Gemini. Oh, okay. Gemini, you just want to throw it out there. Okay, I can't pick up the card. Okay. One more card, Gemini. Alright. Come on, one more card, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Oh, I see it. It's there. Alright. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna go find that other card that was here because I feel like it was supposed to be here and I did the wrong thing by flipping it back over. So I'm gonna go find that card. I know it's around here somewhere. I know what it is. I remember what the card was. Where are you? I think it needs to be the one here instead. That's what I'm feeling. Because I keep going back to it now. I don't even know where it's at. It's probably under one of those already. Probably already pulled itself back out again. Where's that card? Where is it? I seen it there. No, that wasn't it. Where is it? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where is that card at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it wasn't. So that's gonna be the bottom card. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that first card. Two of Chalice. So you have Two of Chalice here. It's looking like you want to be involved in something, or you're involved in something. And you have tenderness towards one another. There's definitely some attraction there and affection. Maybe you're collaborating with this person on something. You can seduce by leaving yourself open to seduction. So obviously you're seducing someone and you're excited about something. So I think you maybe have a little bit of doubt somewhere though. something is holding you up somewhere, because it was talking about you seducing you can seduce by leaving yourself open. Now, when you have to leave yourself open to something, I think that to anything, you're going to have some drawback anytime you have to leave yourself open and vulnerable to anything. So it's just being available to being open to someone. Then you go and you have a tower. Oh my gosh, you have a tower moment. Okay, so obviously you are having doubts. If you can see, you're with this person, you care about them. Obviously there's some passion there, but there's something lurking in the background. I don't know if you can see that. If you can see that right there. Something is lurking in the background. The guy back there, he has a axe aimed at your head. It looks like he has a broken heart himself. So maybe you are with his lover. Oh my goodness. So this could be a three-person situation. You could be with their lover, obviously, because they seem like they're upset about you being with her. They found out about it. You've been sneaking around with them and loving on this person. You have an involvement for them, and you have an affection and tenderness for them, and you guys have been collaborating together for a while. And this person, their person, is just now finding out about it. You can see in the background back there that he's still lurking and watching you two. If you have the Eight of Swords here, so let's find out why the Eight of Swords is here. Well, first of all, let's read the Tower. Let's go ahead and read what the Tower says. Betrayal, a dangerous situation, betrayal, deception, or imminent breakup. Protect yourself from this threat by using all of your resources, your own resources. So yeah, there is definitely something lurking in the background with you and this person. Obviously, you guys probably are sneaking around. Looks like you're sneaking around with someone. And yeah, let's go ahead and read this Eight of Swords and see what it says. Scratching. Green frees sensuality and allows the body to guide the spirit before the mind can guide the body. You cannot teach the flesh if it is not willing to learn from you. I think that this is going to be a learning experience for you. You have the King of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, whatever the situation is, you guys can. The devil is lurking behind and whispering, and this person is very angry about it. You had a Tower moment. Maybe they had a breakup, and you guys come back. He's still lurking in the background, but they had a breakup, and you guys have come together. And now that you guys are free to come together for sure, the King of Pentacles is here. And it's saying that that in the situation, there's fear. There's definitely fear. Fear increases the distance, though. So I think that whatever that person is, maybe they haven't broken up, and then she's fearing the fact that they may find out, and that Tower moment is going to explode in both of you guys' face. It's gonna come because this guy is angry when he finds out that she's doing him dirty. But obviously, like I said, you guys are coming together, and she's separating from them. It was a karmic situation that she's moving from, or even he's moving from, and moving towards you, Miss Lady, feminine. He's moving towards you. So just want to bring that out, that sometimes you do have to separate, but I would say separate before you get involved in something else. Like, let go of whatever you're involved in first, so that you don't have these kind of tower moments where they come back and be like, ready to hurt somebody over the situation. Like, she or he should have definitely separated themselves from the previous relationship before they even got involved with you. I just say that, period. That way it's not messy. Then you have the Ace of Charles. I mean, it seemed like you guys definitely have ecstasy towards each other. You have a loving magic crowned by success, satisfaction, festivities, good reason to be happy in love. So, I mean, obviously, whatever she had, whatever that with that other person, it wasn't no good for her. She wasn't feeling it, or he wasn't feeling it. They had to get away. It wasn't something they wanted, so they moved on and moved about. And you have the Eight of Chalices here. Blissfulness. You guys are going to be in blissfulness. I mean, yeah, it started off at a rocky point, but you guys are definitely going to be in blissfulness. You're going to love, you're going to be, but you must try to know your partner's character in spite of his or her reserve. Beneath the thorns, you find the right choice, an honest and sincere person. So even though that they did fall and even though they did cheat, or not didn't necessarily cheat, because I think the relationship with him and that, or her and him, were over a long time ago, and they were just kind of together, but they probably wasn't even like physically together, because it's pretty much over. And so when it's like that, you have to move on. They have to move on. That person has to move on. And she didn't think that she didn't think that they were going to find themselves involved in a situation like this, where, now I'm sneaking around, or I was sneaking around. But obviously everything has come or is going to come to the light. And you guys are going to be living in a state of happiness, looks like. Nine of Charles is bringing out the point. You're living in euphoria. The light of the lantern ensures the triumph of love, overwhelms the senses and dispels visuals and hesitations. With all of this, you know that the love is there, but the light is being shined on the situation, so that you guys can come out of the dark and have a public relationship, and not be, involved in the dark. Now, the thing is that I can see one of you is holding back. It may be where the feminine is feeling a little bit uneasy about it, because she knows she hurt somebody. She knows she hurt somebody's feelings. She knows she hurt somebody by leaving them and moving on, but so she may not be as enthusiastic to love, open as you might be. It says, in an erotic outburst, the magic action frees us from uncertainty, using us to surrender to love, willingness in spontaneity, and spontaneity in willingness. So, I mean, she's just got to be open to it, open to love. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is stating that, let's see where they are. Domination, reserve, and discreet bear secret. Wild and powerful love is so let me just read this. Reserve and discretion bear secret. Wild and powerful loves in which two people nourish each other. So the person that she was with before couldn't nourish her the way you're nourishing her. Or even you, same vice versa. Nobody else can nourish you the way this person is nourishing you. And you guys have to have a little bit of reserve, though, and it is true, because there are feelings involved, and there is someone else that has gotten involved, and in order for you to really be public, that person has to move on, and it almost like you almost want to help them move on to find another love, or find love of a love of their own, and because you guys, it was a flame there that couldn't be stopped. I see. Looking in the background, you have a flame back here. You have the fire burning in both of you. So, the Knave of Pentacles being here is stating that you guys are aroused by each other. Your transgression leads to excitement. So whenever you guys were in this relationship secretly, where it was the two of you, and it was exciting, to be sneaking around and having this relationship, but in order for this relationship to withstand, like I said, you're gonna have to take a little bit of discretion and reserve, so that, because she still feels empathy for the person that was heartbroken from this affair. So just keep that in mind, to have a little bit of discretion, that way that you guys can withstand, and I know that it may have started on a bad note, but sometimes, and I'm not condoning any type of, like I said, infidelity, but I get it. It can happen, and it does happen. Gemini, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want you to get involved in something crazy where you get your head chopped off from some other person, because tensions can rise and be very, 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 when tensions rise, you don't think. A lot of people don't think, and they react, and I want you all to be safe out here. So that's another thing. Be safe. Being safe is the number one key. So let me get these out. These inspirations, guidance cards out. Wisdom. Mystical times. I'm talking about Gemini today. Dreamer. See, you guys have been dreaming about each other. When you guys are not together, you're dreaming about each other. Literally dreaming about each other. So, I mean, it's a cute thing. It's just not as cute when two parties are free. When two parties are free, it's definitely a better situation. And I understand the excitement of sneaking around, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth it, I promise you. Because, say, like, once that person is finds out about it, is it gonna be over, or is it gonna be Gemini's energy? Is it gonna be over, or are you guys gonna withstand after that? And I kind of see you guys withstanding it, but like I said, just be discreet about it. Like, this person is definitely pulling back because they hurt somebody, and they know it. They realize that. They don't want to be the one, I'm going to say have faith. It's true. Definitely have faith in this situation, because it could be something great. Healing. It's definitely going to take a little bit of healing on both, especially the other person who had gotten their heart broken on it. It's going to take some healing. Healing power. Because they were heartbroken, and the other person knows, whether it be you or your partner, they know that you hurt somebody. They know that they hurt somebody, and yeah. Yep, you have discernment about it, you know. You know what's going on. You're going to have elegance about this situation too. So let's go ahead and read these really fast. Working down on my minutes. Okay, so the dreamer, your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. And then have faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. It looks like that maybe even in this, you guys probably were meant to be together, and that's why you couldn't resist each other in this. But like I said, it was always better to go ahead and detach yourself from a previous situation before you stepped into something new. Healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. Discernment. See the truth of this situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. And then elegance. Oh, and gentleness. I'm going to read that one too, because yes, gentleness is definitely something that you guys are going to have to exercise with this other person. You don't want to just break people. You understand? Even if it's not a soulmate or a twin flame, you still don't want to break another person, because that person still is a soulmate to someone else or a twin flame to someone else. So they do belong to someone else. It's just you got to be careful about it. It's maybe you may not have been that person, and you knew that, but it may not have come to them quite yet, but it will. It is found. Okay, so this is elegance. It is found in beauty. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. Okay? Gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Okay? So just keep that in mind, Gemini. There are other people involved in this, and in order to, I don't think you're going to be able to, or she or he or whichever one, vice versa, who has the relationship is not going to be able to avoid the tower moment, because that person is deeply caring about the person that you're with, or you're talking to, or you're with. So just keep that in mind and be safe out here, y'all. Okay. That is it for Gemini. We will get back with you guys in 15 days. I appreciate you stopping by my channel. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then hey, maybe on the next run. We'll see you guys. Have a good one. Bye.